everybody, and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. I promise I'll shout up. I thought you might like to come with me on a little drive around the back streets of Blackpool, because I've been doing some jobs, I've been doing some errands, and I am now going to go to the little Sainsbury's. So I'm going to go the other way. So before we do that, while we're trying to get out of this junction, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit that bell for notifications, and I'm really shouting up, so can you give this video a like? The good news is I've ordered a microphone adapter for the GoPro. So we're at Ging Square, and we're going to go up Warbreck Hill Road. But I've ordered a microphone adapter, so it's not coming until next week. And next week being Easter, I'm going to have some time off. I'm sorry, but I need a rest. So I thought we'd do this, and I would shout up. Can you hear me over there? So we're going to go to the little Sainsbury's. I'm just hoping I've got my mind straight, because I think I might be going the wrong way, you know. Anyway, I thought it might be interesting to come around Warbreck Hill Road. So this is the one of the few high spots in Blackpool. So that's the water tower that you can see straight in front of us, and on our left down here is the DWP offices. Now I'm not sure exactly what they do in this DWP office, because it's quite a big one. In fact, I've come the wrong way. I think we're going to go on a magical mystery tour here, you know. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go down Devonshire Road. I was going to go down. Do you know, I've completely lost my sense of direction. I've completely lost it. We'll go down Devonshire Road, which is our next left. I was going to go down to the next one, but I feel all discombobulated. Do you know, when I lived in Yorkshire, there was a particular roundabout. This is awful, this roundabout. You need eyes in your backside. There's a particular roundabout, and every time I got in the car and got to that roundabout, I just to sit there and look at it and think, where am I going? And there are certain roundabouts around here that do exactly the same thing to me. So this is nice house land. This is the other side of the water tank at the water tower. This green slope on the right hand side. And on our right, your next right, is the Rock Gardens, which is a lovely little park, I have to say. So I'm just hoping that I'm going to realise where I am in a minute. Oh, I know where I am. I need to turn left when we get to the bottom of here, because we're at Bispham. In fact, I tell you what, people. We'll not go to Sainsbury's, we'll go to Bispham. We'll go to Bispham and we'll get our shopping in the little shops at Bispham. And that's what we'll do, because I happen to know that there's a bakery in Bispham, and I want something for our tea today. So we'll get something there, shall we? That's Blackpool North Shore Golf Course on your left that we've just passed. And I can remember driving down here when we used to come weekending, when we very first got our house, and oh goodness me, we felt like we'd gone to the North Pole with no idea where we were. No idea. much like today, actually, if you think about it. Much like today. So this is the old Bispham library on the right hand side that's been converted into a, well, I don't know what it is, the new Langdale. It's a learning centre. This is another corker of a roundabout, this one. It's a little double one. And you need a degree in rocket science to get round this. I can only pity that poor learner driver. And they relined it, they remarked all the roundabout and threw everybody into a complete state of confusion. And you've got to be so quick. Right, we're going to go right, and this is Bispham village. So when we've done getting what we need to get, I'll take you past Sainsbury's and we'll go back to Cleveleys via the promenade. Now they've been doing a bit of a re-improvement thing here, and can't you tell the difference? Doesn't it look nice? Go on then, I can see you having a fit. Doesn't it look nice? That's really improved it. See if we can manage to find a parking space. You see, bakery and a fruit shop. There's a Tesco's down there. It's not a bad little shopping centre actually, Bispham village. How big? Oh, that's a nice big space. That's mine. Right, folks. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. I've managed to get something for our tea. And I've also managed to get something for a little vlog for Chrissy and I, but you'll have to make sure that you're watching our videos to find out what that might be. A little bit of something naughty, and you definitely won't be expecting that, I can tell you. So this is, as I said, Bispham village, and straight in front of us is Red Bank Road at Bispham, which is where I'm thinking because of my lanes, where the promenade is. Just making sure I go the right way round. Right, let's get out there before all that traffic disgorges. So we're going this way. Very confusing, that roundabout. So this is sort of a residential bit at the bottom down here, and then you start picking up the shops. Fire station on the right hand side. I feel like I'm doing a driving test. Take your next turning right, take your next turning left. Boat at high tide on the left. And this, of course, is Sainsbury's, where we were going to go, and I couldn't remember where it was. But nonetheless, we've managed to get something tasty for tea. And I suppose, looking on the bright side, because I've not been in Sainsbury's, I haven't bought loads of things I didn't need to buy either. There are loads of little independent businesses on Red Bank Road. As you can see, there's hairdressers and nail bars and cafes and all kinds of different stuff. And of course, fish and chips. Back to that one people. So depending on your point of view, this is where the illuminations either start or finish. So you might just be able to see on the left hand side is the rainbow welcome arch over the top of the road, and straight in front of us Bispham tram station, and we're going to Cleveleys, so we're going to turn right at this junction. I think it's right. Yeah, it's right, isn't it? Oh, I do struggle with right and left. And it always looks different when you come in the other way around. Always looks different. people need to double park. It's not like there's anywhere else, is it? Well, the tram, we seem to have seen a lot of trams today. A lot of trams. They're what you might call very frequent. They're doing this roof on this little Victorian shelter on the left hand side. They were doing the ply when I came to Blackpool just after lunch. So they're obviously going to re-lead it, I would say. They're lovely, these little shelters. Really, really full of character. I tell you something, people, I'm ready for a nice cup of tea. I haven't had one for a while and I'm starting to get withdrawal symptoms. That one's not being done, and this next one looks like that might have been rewooded. I mean, there's quite some skill involved in managing to do that, really. To put ply on a shape like that. It's not exactly square, is it? I tell you what, we'll avoid the bumps and we'll go via Cleveleys town centre, shall we? Don't forget as well, there is a new What's Happening in Cleveleys video. Episode 5 is the one that's the newest one, which was uploaded yesterday. Well, I'm saying yesterday. It was uploaded on Wednesday the 13th. So we've been to visit quite a number of different shops and whatnot. Can you see all the starlings in front? Straight in front, they're all sort of swirling like they're doing the commemorations at North Pier. I don't miss a lot, do I? See, normally I'm just talking to myself while I'm driving, but with this I can talk to you, can't I? And when I get my microphone adapter, you'll be able to hear me even better. I am trying to shout up. So this is Anchor's home. And just down here, near the petrol station, well, opposite the petrol station, is Anchor's home lane east, where the shops are. There's some quite interesting little shops down there, actually. I think we're finding all the red lights today, aren't we, as well? This is a very confusing little junction, this. When I first came to live round here, I used to have kittens coming through this junction because it always felt like either I was going to go down the tram line or a tram was going to come and hit me. Very confusing. So your next right is Anchor's Home Lane East, where the shops are, and if you turn left where this blue car's going, you'll get back to the seafront where the speed bumps are. We don't want to go over the speed bumps. I've been over them once today and once is enough. Bridine Hotel on your right hand side, highly recommended, family owned, pet friendly. Excellent restaurant, always booked up weeks in advance. So if you ever want to go there, you need to be organised and get that booked. Now we're going to go boom, 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 left on Bispham Road. This is where Blackpool joins Wyre. There's Kingsway, the boundary here, and these are all sort of Blackpool potholes, and then you pick up Lancashire County Council potholes. It's a busy little corner, that. Which probably explains why there's so many potholes. And then we have no choice but to go left because it's one way. watching out for all the traffic coming from the right. Mild and not windy, and Cleveleys is busy. It's always busy in Cleveleys. And then we're back at the seafront. Oh, summer's coming, look, this seasonal stall at the right of us is open. That's always a good sign. That's always a good sign. Get your ice cream from Terry. And don't forget, if you come into Cleveleys and you're worrying about where to park, there is a long stay car park at Jubilee Gardens, which is just on our right hand side up here, next to the venue, which we are nearly not so far off up to. The Jubilee seems to be closed, from what we can gather. So there's long stay parking on your right hand side, just down here. These on the left are short stay. And of course you can eat, drink and be merry at the venue. So I hope you enjoyed that little roam around some of the back streets. We'll do a lot more back streets before we've finished. Woo! And we will also as well make sure we get that microphone enabled as soon as we can. So don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the little bell, make sure you've given this video a like, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.